Day 17, open up to the flow. Hello again and welcome to day 17 of Heal Your Trauma, Mama. Over the course of these 30 days, my hope is for you to become more aware of yourself and the strength that you have in motherhood. I hope this allows you the time to look deeper and heal so that you can be more present and look at motherhood in a whole new way. Transitioning to be more open to multiple possibilities can allow for trauma to be released. Sometimes we need to surrender to outcomes that are out of our control in order to help accept parts of our past. Many times with birth, we can initially assume that it is controllable. And while there are some aspects that we can control, birth itself is ultimately out of our control. Sometimes our babies come earlier than expected. Other situations can cause medical interventions to be needed. And after all is said and done, there may be situations that simply aren't like what we expected them to be. This sense of unexpectancy at times can cause us to feel a range of negative emotions. We may have guilt, regret, or shame build up around the events that occurred. It takes time, but when we realize the situation was out of our control, it helps us to open up more to the flow that we are meant to experience. You may have heard the expression go with the flow or drop into the flow, and these expressions are explaining a state of being more easygoing and being more accepting of what's going on around us. It's not so much a matter of belittling our hardships as much as it is telling ourselves not to make such a big deal of life as it is coming at us. We must ask ourselves sometimes, do we want to sit in the negative feelings of the trauma that has occurred to us? Or do we want to step out of that and into the flow of positive energy? It's extremely hard at first and can be very triggering to not feel a specific way about a situation that has occurred in the past. But if we allow the trauma to continue into our present moments, it limits us to fully being able to appreciate and be open to what may be presenting itself to us. This process takes a level of action to be achieved, and we must want to make the effort to get there. This flow that I'm talking about opening up to is a feeling of joy and knowing that we are capable of receiving it, and you deserve it. No matter your beliefs, it's widely universal to want happiness and good outcomes to come to you. Those wonderful feelings are all around and want to return to you as quickly as possible after experiencing something traumatic. Think of it in the relation to your own child. When you hear them cry, you want to do everything in your power to make the tears stop and to see them smile, giggle, and just be filled with love. This same concept exists for you. And we may not be a small child anymore, but we can still be cared for and nourished and accepting of love from those around us. If we create resistance, we are preventing this flow from occurring. Resistance can look different for everyone, but if there is something you are preventing yourself or others from doing because you believe the same negative outcome that you experienced may occur, you aren't fully embracing situations and going with the flow, which may be limiting you from new possible positive outcomes. An exercise that may help with this one is running through a situation in your head and saying, what if it actually turns out okay? What if it works out this time? How good would it feel if you could relax and be open to a new possibility? Practicing what it would be like to see a positive outcome can be very healing. Being more informed, aware, and open to the possibility that the situation can be positive and looking at it in a whole new way, maybe a turning point in opening up to a new flow of joy after trauma. If we are constantly focusing on the what ifs, then we aren't able to open up and receive what the flow wants to show us and give to us. Work on releasing the outcome and only worry about what you have the capability to control. Slowly open up to the flow of positive possibilities and see how your state of mind is able to shift. This concludes day 17 of our 30 days to heal your trauma, mama. Please continue on to day 18 and follow along on the journey and know that it is absolutely possible to heal from the trauma that may be present in your life at this moment. And you deserve it. If this is something that has been helpful, please share it with others. Tag us on Instagram. Feel free to message me directly. Share what you liked about the episode and interact with us along the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you.